Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I'm your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter from an asteroid close to Brow.
I'm James. I play Ockar, human paladin from Brawl, and Big Mac's not in Roll20 yet.
Am I not?
Nope.
Okay, right.
Yeah, hello everyone, I'm Salem Motor. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hello, I'm Levalithana's sister. See, she finally knows her name, an elven wild mage.
I don't even know if you're saying it right, so I can't exactly correct you. Hey, I'm Zach. I play the character of Lafdul Moonglade, a specialty priest, and it's a specialty priest thief multi-class. Yes, he's an elf as well. That's also important to note. He's from Realm Space, a fancy place called Evermeet for elves. And he went on an adventure, got lost, and ended up in Wild Space. But yeah, his gimmick is coming out of fun titles, and he occasionally gets them right. So today's title may be a play on that. So his current title is the Serendipitous Oblique Calcapes Neologist. I shall type that in Twitch. I'm pretty sure I got the Calcape wrong. Coopy. That's basically you struggle with pronunciations.
And
So
neologist as someone who makes new words, huh?
Yeah, so he's kind of like, well, I messed up. Well, that's a new word now.
So, rerolls currently available to the players, and if you want to give a player another reroll, that is 500 bits. Braxon has 3 rerolls. Finn has 3 rerolls. Ockar has 1 reroll. Lafdul has 2 rerolls. Leva has 1. And Solas has 4. I, the Dungeon Master, have but 1. So we left off last time. The party is exploring a bit of a dungeon area. And something showed up out of the dark and splashed on Ockar, burned his flesh a bit.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to go ahead into combat right away. And it's not showing anything up. Let me, what do I need to do to clear that again? Oh, I think maybe adding something might fix that. Let me see if it does. Otherwise, I'll swap screens. I don't know what you guys need to do to get it to come back on.
There's no...
I see the turn order, but it's empty.
Right, to get the stuff...
Rolled yet.
Yeah, well, no, because it...
Did we roll, or did we not roll?
Go ahead and roll now. It should be showing up because... Yeah, Ockar rolled for initiative, and that populated the thing. It's some bug that got introduced like a month or 2 ago.
I forgot exactly where we were. Sorry.
Leva doesn't see anything, correct?
No, you would have heard Ockar cry out in pain.
Okay.
I plan is to charge into the darkness and smash the first creature I see.
And it came from down... Hold on a second. Came from down in the darkness this way. And I think, Finn, you had a question?
No, I didn't think my initiative had updated first, but it just turns out that I rolled the exact same thing that was there before.
Oh.
So.
Hang on. I'm just finding where I am on the map.
I don't know where you are, actually. Are you where I am?
No, I found... Well, no, I just had the black... You know when
You're up here.
Reload. Yeah. I've found myself now.
Okay.
I haven't rolled. I had a question.
Yeah. Yeah?
There's no, like, equivalent, like, guarding against a ranged attack, is there? For like parrying.
I mean,
It's just your AC. You just get hit. There's nothing.
right.
You
I
can
mean,
take
you
cover, I
you can
suppose.
you can if you're parrying, then that increases your armor class.
Against ranged attacks.
If they're made against your armor class, yeah.
Oh.
So
Can I move?
Because you're trying to like swap arrows out of the air,
Yeah, can I
be
do
dodgy
that,
and
then?
stuff like that.
Can I move and do that? I can't remember if you can move and do that.
You can move up to half your movement.
Alright, where can I move to at 60? Does that look like an open-in area? Because walls slightly small. I'm wondering if I can get there and like, take cover.
If you can't tell, you're not sure. It might be an opening, or it might just be a shallow hole.
So if I'm declaring a parry, then which I obviously will do. What's my initiative? My weapon speed or my?
Yeah, your weapon speed.
Weapon speed's 1.
I remember now. I'm at the
I
back.
didn't click on the thing again. Damn it.
That's usually
thing
my
is,
thing.
I'm so like, I'll make sure I click on the thing. Well, after I make an inquiry, it's like I forget to click on the thing.
Right, because you've clicked off to click other things.
Yeah.
Question, Ald.
Yes.
If I'm at the back, if I do a cooled shot, can I throw the throwing axe over everyone's head?
Yeah, if you're making a called shot, then you never have to worry about hitting other people in combat.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So that's probably the only thing I can do then. So, what's that, a +1 for it being a cooled shot?
Yeah.
Not that I can see anything, so I'll have to move anyway.
Yeah. I am actually going to put Solas up here, since he is currently not, his player is currently not here.
Been using a sling lately.
I'm sorry?
I was thinking he's been using a sling lately.
Yeah, but he's just.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not dealing with missing characters. I mean, I might with a warrior because kind of need them to screen, but
he's gonna stand there in wonderment.
he'll keep an eye on your back flank. We'll go with that. How's that?
Yeah.
All right, everyone rolled for initiative.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Genva is gonna hang back. She says, "What's going on down there?" She'll call out, and Vordon will carefully inch forward to see what he can see, and he sees nothing. Braxon, your turn.
I'm finding it a little bit hard to see where I could get to if I push past.
You can just move past characters. There's a corridor here.
Okay, so I can see down to about there. Right, okay. So would Braxon be able to get through this?
Yeah, you can get down to there.
Right, okay. I'm not seeing anything.
Nope. If you're not seeing anything, then there's not much for you to do.
Yeah, hang on. I'm just trying to work out whether it's... Yeah, so... Okay, so I can't see anything to throw anything at.
Yep.
What's... Is this a wall here?
Yeah.
Braxon's going to look up and go, where is it?
All right, Lafdul, your turn.
He goes, it's straight ahead, but it's... Yeah, that's what I said, it's straight ahead, so I'm giving to 60... 37.
Oh, at least Braxon's used Ockar shield.
There's a cry of dismay as Lafdul sees what he sees. and then decides yeah, no, he's not having that. He's ducking into the side.
Okay. So the rest of
It's
you
big.
see Lafdul move forward, trying to. Are you using your shield right now?
Yeah, I'm covering myself against my
So you got
attack,
your shield. So he's like, holding his shield up to protect himself against another shot of whatever that vile liquid was. As he moves forward, looking for some place to duck into. You hear him give a cry of dismay and like literally dive to the side down the side corridor.
Pretty much, he was like, nope.
All right, Finn.
Okay, Finn's going to advance up to here and kind of peek around the corner and send a flaming arrow down to see if he can illuminate it a little better.
Okay.
At least enough to see down the hallway.
Okay. Can you see what's down there?
I can.
Okay. So you move up, taking
Basically, just like shooting the flaming arrow as a flare for everyone else to be able to see.
Okay. So you're also taking cover behind that wall there.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll. All right. So you launch the arrow down the corridor. Unfortunately, it misses its target and fizzles out into a puddle of water. The best any of you guys can see is that there is something very big down there. It was just like a brief flash of light. So it wasn't much. It wasn't enough to really see what it was, like get detail, other than it's something big. Skipping Solas. Let me go ahead and put him to 99. I didn't do that. Ockar, your turn.
Okay. Can I hop on the Beowulf and start rushing down there?
You could hop onto Beowulf as your action for this round.
Sure.
But I think that hadn't you said that you were moving forward?
All right. I'm gonna start moving forward. Let's see. How many spaces can I move?
Up to half your movement, if you still want to attack. You can keep moving beyond that, but you won't be able to attack.
Let's see. My movement is 12, so I can move up to 6 and still attack. So I
So
start
60
here.
feet. 60 feet.
That's 35 to get to there.
Does that mean that Beowulf gets to run up at the same time as him?
Yeah.
Well, I'll say what to do with him in a second.
Yeah.
So they're 20, so that'd be 55 to get to there. Oh. They could be able to get right up to there and still attack.
Okay. Let me double check. Nah, it's 65.
Oh, then just to there?
Yep. I mean, you can move far. You can move another step forward, but you wouldn't be able to attack. I mean, it's either way. You're not attacking.
Get to there. Can I just kind of hold up my shield?
Sure.
As I realize how big this thing is? To try to defend myself?
Sure.
Okay, and then Beowulf's gonna... I'm gonna say that he's gonna move to about there.
Okay. All right, and Leva.
Holy... What is this thing?
Lara is getting curious, so she will certainly move down here because she doesn't see a thing. And can she move to, say, here?
Yep.
That should be possible. So She can't see a thing still, can she?
Nope.
Oh, good. I can see stuff.
Oh, yes, she can.
Now that Ocker's here.
Yes.
Yeah, because Ockar has a flaming sword, so that is lighting up the area. Flaming axe, lighting up the area near him. So you can get a better view of exactly what the large thing was at the end of the hall. It appears to be an ordinary garden slug, except massive. And when I say massive, you're looking at,
Dragon-sized.
not quite that big, but over a dozen feet long, over 24 feet long, I should say.
That's why Lafdul was like, nope.
Even Braxon doesn't think it's a good idea to try and ride that thing.
Oh, Solas, can you use your staff on... Oh, he's not here, damn it.
Leva, what did you roll for initiative to just move?
Yes.
Okay.
To just move, because at the time she didn't know how far she could move, where the others are, or anything. So she didn't know what was possible.
All right.
There might be something with a wand.
Well, if you didn't roll for it, if you didn't roll it,
she didn't think of it beforehand. So
that's fine. I just wanted to check.
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose anyone brought a packet of salt with them.
I think you might need a little bit more than a packet of salt.
I've got 9 pounds of salt.
I think you need a little bit more than 9 pounds of salt.
It'd still hurt like acid to us.
I mean, yeah, but it's also really, really big.
Out of curiosity, can I use salt to soak up acid? That's constantly burning me rather than once.
Ask me after the game or during the break or something like that, because I do not know. I don't know how salt interacts with acid at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, well then the answer is going to be no.
I think we're derailing the combat.
I was assuming that you were you
question.
knew that salt was an antacid or something like that, and if you're just bringing that up, then the answer is no. If you don't have hard evidence of that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
During Leva's turn, could she turn to Braxon and tell him, "Don't move. Next turn, don't move. Stay for the moment."
Yeah.
Okay. She will tell Braxon to please stay for a moment.
Okay. And
the touch that Leva cares about him.
It's our own survival here if you stay alive.
The giant slug in front of you, Ockar, rears up, and you see a mouth open up that's filled with some sort of like bony like ridges or something like that. And there's a gurgling sound, and all of a sudden a disgusting mass is spit out at you. And it does land right on you. You said you were holding up your shield, so I'll give you an additional +1 bonus to your saving throw versus breath weapon.
Okay.
Doesn't it have like a +2 shield?
It's not for the bonus to the shield, it's just because he's taking some extra precautions. Alright, that's a pretty good.
I mean, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It does mean half damage. So give me just a second. Double check the damage. 11 points of damage. As this nasty sludge hits you and starts burning your skin, but most of it you're able to like splash it away with your shield.
Does it seem to be hurting the shield at all?
No, you like it hit your shield and then you immediately moved the shield so that it like got deflected. So just some cleaning afterwards will be fine.
But the question is it only burning the flesh?
No, it's definitely harming other things as well.
Okay.
It's just that you made your saving throw, meaning none of your equipment's destroyed.
You just sometimes have to ask about this kind of stuff because some acids are different.
Yep. Anyone getting a second attack? You're using the axe, so no, correct?
Yeah.
Ockar? Well, both of you guys.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. Would Braxon get 2 throws of the axe in? Or is it just 1 per round thrown?
What's your attack rate?
I got 3 per 2. So that goes for everything. But I don't know what the magic does.
Yeah.
The magic still goes with that.
All right, so go ahead and roll for initiative for next round.
Casting from a scroll is 3, right?
If it's a protection scroll, if you're casting a spell from a scroll, it's the casting time of the spell. If it's a protection scroll, it varies by the reading time.
Oh, okay then. Well, it's a spell scroll, so.
Yeah, so it's the casting time.
I did mine with a +1 for not stabbing Ockar in the back of the head with the axe.
Okay.
I mean, would there be a mischance considering how big that creature is?
Yeah, it's still melee.
Right.
He's still, I mean, Ockar's right in front of it.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm interpreting it. Is I'm trying not to hit Ockar.
Right. Also, I mean, so the fact that it's so big means that it's like on a from 1 to 5, 1 is Ockar and 2 to 5 is the creature. So
yeah,
I mean, size alters the chances of hitting a specific creature, but
but doing the cold shot means I don't have to worry, and it's only like 1 point of initiative.
I will roll. So I'm just looking up a spell because it's got conditions for its use.
Yeah, I need to.
Is that a pool of water? Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh,
yeah. If it looks like there's a pool of water, it's a pool of water.
Oh, I didn't click on my token properly.
No, but it stays.
There we go. Now I'm slower than Lever as well, which is useful because she's trying to do something.
Yep.
Which is probably hasting Braxon against his will when he's not looking.
She said for you to stay.
She always does that when you're not looking, yes. While you are saying, no, no, no.
I think I'll just switch to my bow and arrow. Yeah.
Okay.
Initiative bow. Where is it? I can't see enough. That's why I'm deciding to shoot instead.
Yeah, you can stay behind cover and just like peek out if you want.
Yeah, that's what I want. Would I only get 1 attack or stick at 2?
Since you're not moving, you will get 2 attacks. I mean, you're just peeking out of cover, so even though you'll reposition, it's fine.
2 standard arrows.
Okay.
Ooh, that initiative.
Anyone still need to roll initiative? So, Dracophile, new spell, create salt. I have thought of, because there are elementalists, theoretically there could be para-elementalists and quasi-elementalists, and because there is a quasi-elemental plane of salt, I have thought that some salt-creating spells would be really neat and effective and great at taking out certain creatures like giant slugs. Like Cone of Salt. Alright, so everyone has rolled.
But would it still do damage to normal creatures?
Yeah, it would do less. I would say it would do less damage because being hit in the face by a cone of salt would be pretty abrasive.
Don't they use salt in like riot control as like a disabling thing? It's really painful.
I believe we're off the game
I have no idea.
No, but my
in the middle of a
point-
fight.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Ockar, your turn.
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna step up and try to slash at this thing with my axe.
Okay.
So,
And it is large.
do I still have, what was it, Bless from last time?
No, there are no spells still up.
Okay. All I have is my strength potion still. Because you said that lasted an entire day.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm just checking my bonuses, my THAC0. No need! Oh god.
That's pretty good. Let me make a saving throw for this thing.
They'll probably pass, they always pass.
It passed.
I mean,
It's still double damage dice.
it doesn't have any limbs other than like head, torso, and what? Antennae? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's, but
How would you roll on that chart? You make something up.
No, there's monster charts.
Okay, so 8 damage?
Yep. All right, so you bring your flaming axe down. There's a sizzling sound as it hacks into this giant blubbery, rubbery body, and some of the mucus gets steamed away. It definitely felt that. It pulls back from you from that pain. Leva, your turn.
So Leva would like to first or afterwards, one of the two, call out to Lafdul. Lafdul, would you mind coming here next turn? Then she turns around to Braxon and just to verify, is this fairly big?
The creature?
No, the area where we're at.
Yeah, so you're on what appears to have once been kind of a grand hallway. The ceiling is
okay.
a good 20 feet high.
So she casts Enlarge on Braxon.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, let's see what we get.
Well, maybe she'll disrobe him, but at the moment she she intends to cast Enlarge on Braxon.
Go
wild
for the
surge.
shock factor.
Wild surge and it becomes permanent, and he can't get out.
Alright, you are 250% your height.
I am?
No.
Braxon.
Yeah, you cast that on Braxon, right?
Yes.
So Braxon, yeah, you're getting an additional. So the damage dice that you deal are now increased by 2.5.
0.5.
Yeah. No
You
wonder
got
he
plus
looks this
4.
way.
It was a very good wild surge you cast at level 15.
Wow.
Wow.
Genva comes down and she's heard the splashing sounds and everything and sees what's going on. You see her holding a small blue cube about the size of a die, and she presses something on it. And let me see. And actually, that's not quite the right shape. Go 2.5. There you go. Leva, you will be, and like she'll get it close enough to you to get this fully around you. A shimmering field of energy appears around you. Looks like you could pass in and out of it, but you're not sure what this is doing. She does say, "This should protect us from some of its attacks."
Good. Nice. Thank you.
Vordon, with his short, stumpy legs, is going to rush down to try and join with Ockar, but not quite get down there. You see his little legs pumping as he rushes down there and calls out to Ockar, "I'll come fight by your side." Finn, your turn.
So Finn is reading a scroll and casting Animal Growth on Behemoth.
Okay. How big is that going to make him?
Double his size. And it's doubled hit dice, doubled hit points, and doubled damage in combat.
Okay.
Movement and armor class not affected. And it's being cast at 11th level, so I believe I have a chance of failure.
Yeah, you're 9th level?
Yep.
Yep, it works just fine. Alright, so, Ockar, you hear behind you Behemoth's growling get considerably deeper. Yeah, sorry, you were about to say something, Finn?
Since that's at 11th level, that will last for 22 rounds.
Okay, battle's not going to last that long, so it's fine. Alright, so he'll be doing 4d4 points of damage and double hit dice, huh? That is going to give him a THAC0 of 11, Ockar.
Okay.
You've already moved this turn, so that'd be next turn if you want him to do anything. Braxon, your turn.
Okay, Braxon's just got his wish. Because he always thinks, I wish I was a little bit taller. Got the song going from head, sorry. He's gonna throw his axe. And if I hit this thing, I gotta work out how to do 2.5 damage. I have a spinny thing on Roll20, so hopefully it will let me type.
Okay. Well, go ahead and make your attack roll for now.
Yeah. Oh. Hang on. Oh, I'm disappearing. Don't disappear. That's not fair.
All right. What's your THAC0? I'll roll for you. Unless you want me to not. His computer may have shut down. Yeah, I know he had some battery problems. Alright, well, I'll put in what he would do to... I think he does 2d4. Let me see what the damage listed is.
Yeah, I just had a surge warning on my computer, so we might have been supplementing our local electricity supplier.
I didn't think he was that close to you, though.
No, he's actually quite far away, but it happened at the same time, so it's just why I thought, that's awfully coincidental. Yeah, we shouldn't be on the same power grid. We're miles away from each other.
All right,
I'm back.
Okay. So go ahead and make your attack roll. Okay. That is going to be a hit.
So I'm doing 1d4 instead of 1d6 if it's large, plus...
No, you're throwing it, so it's 2d4.
Oh, yeah, of course. And what do I... right, okay. Never mind. Lafdul's telling me what to do.
Yeah.
I don't know if that is. I think it's right.
Yeah, that should work. That's about what I was typing in anyway.
And it's +2. Right.
Is it +2?
I've got a 2 in the middle column.
Did you know it was a +2? That's why I wrote in +2, because I thought you knew.
Well, I've got +2 written there. I've got +2 written.
Yeah, it's a +2x.
+2 throwing X, yeah.
Okay.
Plus strength.
You hurl your axe down the corridor, and
not scary.
It sinks into the creature's flesh for 17 points of damage.
Nice.
Can he call it back like Thor and Stormbreaker?
It does reappear in his hand, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a huge axe going down that corridor.
So the good news is me not getting to throw it the first time, means I get to throw it twice.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm late.
That's okay. I just moved you back down the corridor, claiming that you were watching to make sure that nothing came up behind, but you can do whatever you want now for the next round.
Okay.
Ockar, the giant slug brings its mouth down, trying to bite you. And that is... it does miss you.
Aha!
You're able to fend it off with your shield.
Shield bats the face away.
All right, Lafdul?
Can he... Well, lever called out. Can I only take one shot, I guess, and move? Is that half your movement, or is that only...
Yeah, you can move half your movement and take one shot.
Alright. I guess I will go out and open. I'll take 10 feet out, take a shot.
Okay.
Then move 50 feet for the rest. I'm guessing that's a hit.
And that is indeed a hit. That is indeed a hit.
Today is just a day of crit.
It's a standard arrow, though, so... 1d8, so 2d8.
Alright, made it saving throw.
Wow, they always seem to make the saving throw.
Alright, 12 points of damage. Your eye sinks in to the... basically the head portion of this giant slug. And it rears back, and there's a gurgling sound from it in pain. Yep.
I did not make a cold shot, so I might have hit Ockar.
That's a good point.
I will go for 2. Whatever the number is. I don't know what it is.
Oh, no.
Actually, no. Ockar, give me a number from 1 to 5.
Oh, that's good odds.
2.
I like the way we want to see them.
Alright, sorry, Ockar, you took 12 points of damage.
Shouldn't have gone with Lafdul's bet.
Alright, instead of hitting the giant slug, arrow, you feel an arrow pierce a chink in your armor. You don't need to make a saving throw versus death, though.
Lafdul's like, oh, oops. Tries to make himself very small and hide against the wall.
You're enjoying it too much, Left.
Alright. Braxon, there's a slurping, shuffling sound right behind you. You wheel around just in time to see a dark amorphous blob strike at you with a pseudopod. And it does manage to hit.
Uh-oh.
Does it
Can't
do
seem
more
to-
or less damage?
I can't
he's
seem to
big.
click on my character
You
now.
got arrow. You get the arrow.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
I didn't notice like you clicked on me.
Braxon, 20 points of damage as a pseudopod slams into your much larger leg. And you hear a sizzling sound coming from your armor.
That is half my remaining hit points.
Is this thing like oblique black?
It's pretty darn dark. It's pretty darn dark.
None of us have thought of black pudding or anything, no.
Let's see. So, second attacks. Ockar, do you get a second attack?
No, because I didn't attack last time.
Okay. And
Yeah, Braxton's getting the same attack.
all right, Braxon.
Can he use the second attack on this thing though?
Yeah, it's yeah, you can strike at it with the axe.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't be able to throw it, would he? Because it's too close.
No, you can only hit it with the axe.
Yeah. Uh, 15.
That's a hit.
Echo. Okay. So then that's going to be... Oh, man. Got to do all these damages in brackets.
Yeah, it's
D4. 1D4.
no 1d6 actually because it's medium size.
D6?
Yeah.
Oh. So the other one should have been D6.
No, the other one was d4 because it was large.
No, hang on. The throwing axe. Oh, yeah, the throwing axe. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, using it in melee, it does different damage now.
Yeah. No.
When used in melee, it's 1d6 small, medium, and 1d4 against large. Yeah. When it's thrown, it's
I was looking at
2d6
column.
and 2d4. All right. 14 damage.
And half a hit point damage. I've split the hit point.
That gets rounded down. You bring the axe down onto this amorphous blob, and
I hope you don't have 15 hit points.
it definitely reacts to that.
Does that mean Braxton gets 14 hit points back?
No, yeah,
you get 7 back.
7 back
from his previous hit.
Right, I forgot about that one too. You got
someone's breathing into their mic.
8 back from the previous hit.
Right, thank you.
Actually, hold on a second. Let me before you put on the 8, let me double check to see if it's melee only.
Yeah, because it might be melee.
I think it is melee only.
Somebody's breathing.
James.
You can just put that into text chat.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Do I get the 8 then?
Let's see. I'm looking right now. Yeah, melee only. So you don't get the 8.
Cool. That's fine.
But you did get the 7. However...
Yeah.
It's
got a second attack.
I'm sorry?
It's got a second attack. No, I'm just thinking of the worst case scenario.
No, but when you brought your axe down on it, it cut right through it. And there are essentially 2 of them now.
Okay.
So everyone can roll for initiative now.
I will... Let's see. I will switch to the flaming sword in the hopes that... well, I can keep the axe in my hand. I will switch to that in the hope that it
You get
will
more attacks.
burn the thing. Yeah, well, more attacks plus I'm hoping it will burn it and stop it from juicing or splitting, whatever.
Okay. So you guys have heard Braxon cry out in pain behind you.
Sorry, I'm just looking up a spell.
That's okay. And
Just don't run away from Lever. That would be a pity.
it'd be fine, right?
Nope.
It'd be fine.
Alright, I will shoot again. I can't see what I need, so initiative 7. I will cold shot, I assume, considering I will hit Braxon, I assume, otherwise if I don't.
Yeah, if you wanna make sure that you avoid called shot.
And it's
Okay.
one shot around. Yeah, well, I'll do just one this round.
Okay.
Slow.
Anyone still need to roll for initiative?
Come up there.
Alright. Okay. Genva begins casting a spell, and let me look something up. I need to check the damage on something. Okay. Alright, so you see her hold up a tiny hollow gold tube to her lips and blow through it, and streaking from the tips of that little tiny flaming missiles fly out at these black creatures. And let's see. First one is a hit. And that does... Alright. 1 point of damage with the first one. And she will get the rest of those at the end of the combat round. Finn.
Alright, well, Finn's going to stick with his original plan and send a flaming arrow at the giant slug.
Okay. Are you making a called shot?
Yes.
Okay.
That's, what's the attack roll?
-4.
So overall, it's going to be a -2 then. Okay.
Oh.
No.
Oh, man.
No.
You were aiming for too long, you broke your string.
Yeah, that's gonna break the string, unfortunately. All right, but you can spend the next round restringing that or switch to something else. The dice hate you, I swear. All right, Braxon.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
Yeah, okay, so I think this is where Braxon regrets not having the cooking skill because he needs to fillet these things. If it's going to continually split into 2, then I guess that Braxton should concentrate on one and then like keep hitting the left one until it finally dies, so that he doesn't end up. Yeah, don't forget.
I'll describe something that was happening to you.
All right.
Melting.
Yeah.
Yeah, his armor's melting. He'll have to buy some more armor.
Well, go ahead and make your attack. You're going for this one, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's near a lever. And then he'll, if that splits into two, he'll go for the left one, and then the left one, and then the left one.
Okay.
Until there isn't one. But he's hoping the flaming sword will somehow, whatever.
All right.
Thaco is 9.
That's a hit.
So roll D. Let's see. See if I work this out for myself. And it's small, so it's D8 star 0.5, and then I do the plus 4 at the end. Do not do plus 4. I roll a 1.
I mean, could be worse. Could be worse.
Yeah. It's not bad
Actually,
for a 1.
no, it couldn't be worse. You could have missed. We'll put it that way.
Yeah. That's not bad for a 1. A 1 that turns into a 6. That I can take that.
Oops.
So you bring your sword down and chop into it. There is a sizzling sound, but as your sword sweeps through it, it does separate and become two separate creatures. Leva, your turn.
Leva looks very, very worried. But she's going to go with the original plan, and she casts Improved Invisibility on Lafdul.
Okay.
Yay, Lafdul can run away.
A lightning bolt would have been good.
It would be terrible, actually.
That works just fine. All right, Vordon stumps up next to you, Ockar, and with his pick, he says, "I'll help you fight this beast." And he brings his pick down on that, and that is a hit for... Where's that? Right, there we go.
Was there level variation?
There was. It's just duration, though, right?
Okay. On this, yes, 1 round per level.
Yeah.
4
so,
rounds plus 1 round per level.
all right. That was level plus 3. All right. His pick sinks into the creature, and as it pulls back, there's a bit of a goopy tearing sound. Ockar, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to swing at this thing as Babel moves up to join in with biting, as he's huge now.
Yeah, you can bring him over here, kind of thing.
Yeah, so I'll roll for each of us. My Thaco is 11.
That's a hit.
And now for Bamel, his Thaco is also 11.
That is also a hit.
Do my damage first.
All right, 7 points of damage with your axe.
And then Bamel.
And 12 points of damage from Beelmuth as he chomps into the glistening hide of this giant slug.
It's still up?
It is still up, and it is going to chomp at you again there, Ockar. And that is going to be a hit.
Oh dear.
You feel the kind of tooth-like ridges clamp onto you, your shoulder, and bite hard. But your armor seems to give you some help. You only take 4 points of damage.
That's good.
And let's see, the two existing puddings. The new one is not going to get an attack this round because it's new. The other two attacking Braxon, and they both miss.
Hang on, isn't it 3 attacking breaks?
Yeah, the new one doesn't get an attack this round.
Oh, right. Okay.
But they missed. Solas, your turn.
Well, it's everyone's favorite time. Time to roll a dice and see what creatures appear.
Hero goblin, hero goblin, hero goblin.
Ants.
All right, which monster summoning?
It's the first one.
Okay. All right, and then roll for the number.
2d4. Five ants.
Okay.
Giant ones.
It's gonna get
And,
awfully cramped.
See how big they are. Oh yeah, they're not that big. Where do you want them?
Giants.
they are going to be surrounding the slimes and attacking them. And
All right, so that's 5 of them.
yeah, and I'll just roll 5d20 to see if any of them hit.
Yep.
Well, there's 2 hits at least.
Let's see. Thaco is surprisingly good, actually.
I just love that I rolled 2.
That is
20s.
4 hits. So 4d6. Well, first of all, what do you want to?
Let's go basically from bottom up.
Okay, so 3 can
order,
attack
so-
this one. Do you want all 3 to attack this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So 3d6.
They don't get the crits.
Actually, yeah, they will. So we'll go with 4d6.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's decent.
So a handful of giant ants, and they're relative giants in that, like, these are like 2 feet long, which is giant for an ant, but still small for you. And 3 of them immediately tear into this amorphous blob, and they eliminate that one.
Nice.
And then 2d6 against this one. All right, that one is still up. All right, Lafdul.
He was just taking a cold shot against that one. Well, that one, because that one just appeared, but unless I can re-aim to that one, I would go for that one.
No, you'd be going for the one that you were aiming for, especially with the called shot.
All right, and I should get a second attack.
This is still first attack.
All right.
That is going to be a miss. Lafdul.
It's AC
Mind the
must be
slug.
bad, but not that bad.
Okay, Genva gets her first, second missile, but that misses. Yeah, I need to do a grenade-like missile for that. And that is... actually, good news, because she was targeting the old one. I mean, well, you know, she was targeting this one because this one hadn't appeared yet. And she actually misses this one. It falls short, and there's a burst of flame that kills that one. All right. No
River
second.
turns around and says, "Thank you."
No second attack for Finn. Braxon, you get a second attack.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna chop on this one,
Okay.
thinking that he might switch his weapon, but he can't this round. He only gets 2 attacks as a sword.
Yep, that's a hit.
And right. Okay, so
You can use the up arrow to get back to your previous
yeah,
roll.
I'm just making sure it's the right one. Yep.
But that is enough to kill it.
I can go up to the same one and get the exact same answer.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Roll20.
All right, Ockar, your second attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna be swinging at the big guy.
Mm-hmm. That is a hit.
Roll20.
And you chop into the head of this creature with your flaming axe, and there's a thump that kind of shakes the ground right around you as it collapses down dead on the ground.
Here.
So does Braxon get 6 points there?
Yeah, if you did, yeah, you can in melee just automatically add on the hit points, half of the damage.
Oh, half of it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I did on
But
6,
you
so...
didn't do. Did you do anything for the previous one?
I'm not sure that I did.
I don't think you did. So go ahead and give yourself 6.
Okay.
How long are your ants around for, Solas?
Just a moment. The duration is 2 rounds plus level, so 11 rounds.
Okay. They're probably not going to be around too long, but you can choose to do something. Finn, you can easily restring your bow at this point.
Okay.
Braxon's still melting, or can he go in the water and put it out or something?
Braxon, you can quickly take care of your.
Nice water there. Okay.
Yeah.
Braxon, jump in that.
Well, it's
Right.
not.
Yeah.
It's not jump in, but you can basically splash the
Roll
water
around.
on the
Oh, yeah,
acid.
combat's over.
No.
Leva goes to Ockar and spends the next 10 minutes casting strength on him.
I'm gonna
Damn
drink.
it. He's got, well, strength already on him.
I'm debating if I should drink a potion of extra healing.
You got temporary healing potions, I believe.
Then I'll drink the temporary
Wait,
healing.
one sec. I just gotta check who has one.
Yeah, he can have Solas if he wants.
Solas has one, Ockar has one, Finn has one, and
And-
so do I.
Then I'll drink my temporary healing potion. How much was that again?
2d4 plus 2.
So how strong will you be?
Well, he took a potion for strength a little while ago, and that's going to be lasting all
Oh.
day.
I'd say hold
Okay.
off on that and just while I've got the invisibility up, I can scout. And you got the ants to scout, so I'm just going to make the most of it.
yeah.
I will send ants down this corridor.
Okay.
Well, I will go up north.
All right. Hold on.
I'll do this turn by turn, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Round by round.
Oh, I see there's a room in here also.
All right. Hold on just a second. So
I'm not moving. I'm just marking.
yeah. Let me actually get the turn order back up. Let me go ahead and remove the monsters.
I can go quite far. Yeah.
All right. How long? Let's see. So monster summoning. Imp Invis. How long does animal growth last?
That one would have been 22 rounds.
22 rounds, alright.
Probably gonna. Well, I don't know.
Okay, so animal growth will be. Let's do 21. What was the improved invisibility? I said it was level +3.
19. What that told me.
In that case, it's 18.
Wow, yeah, -1. Or -2 because Braxon put himself out, so it might have been another round.
Alright, then that should be 120 here. And the monster summoning has 10 rounds left.
And Braxon is 75 rounds.
I'm not going to worry about that right now.
A long time. It'd be awfully inconvenient to get through the tight corridors, though.
Yeah.
You have to Frost Giant, as Old will might remember.
Yep.
The second game.
Alright, so, Solas, you can't see through the eyes of the ants, but you send them down there to just see if they get,
if they get attacked.
Right. And let's see.
Should we roll initiative and do it like that?
No, because you only need to roll initiative when...
Lever could send one of the animals in the bag with the ants.
He's just sending them down there to see if they encounter anything. If they encounter anything, then you know that there's something down there you need to do anything.
Okay.
Can I?
You do not hear any sounds from the ants. Lafdul, what would you be doing? You can move up to your your full movement.
Well, the Nickel and Dimer sees acid on the ground. He wants to try and bottle some up if he can. In some glass vials. With glass stoppers.
The acid on the ground now has like it's too mingled with the stuff on there. It's done its work and everything like that. So
I thought it was fairly recent after combat as well.
I mean, it spit at the beginning of combat. It was a couple minutes ago, and it splashed around and everything like that. So
no, I'm just alright. For the future reference, how do I try to gather some of it?
Like immediately.
No, that wasn't immediate enough.
No.
Oh, you mean instead
basically
of
on the round or the next round?
Yeah, I'm obviously it's a lost cause, but I'm a bit dismayed because obviously other people will talk and I can't get my thing in. So alright, I will move.
Well, no. So like you would have needed to have tried to do that in combat.
As it died, the round it died. So I wait for Braxton to kill it and then I scoop it up in the same round.
All right.
That quickly.
Hold on a second. You're talking about these creatures?
Yeah.
Okay. Their acid is not the same as like the acid of this creature down here.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about this one. You cannot collect these without like you need a live one to do anything with them.
Alright, that's fine. Then I shall just move about then.
Alright, so you can move up to your the maximum range of your max movement.
Oh, this is hard to do because it's scrolling my map at the same time. I'll just move to 60 for a minute, so it's up there. I think it was there.
Yeah, that's 60.
65.
All right, hold on. That's your movement is what, 80?
No, I'm unencumbered.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not carrying camping supplies, and that would be what would be encumbering me.
All right.
65 plus 30. 10. That means I would have 10 more movement after that. Nah.
All right, so that's starting to slope up over there.
Do I see anything as I look up, as I walk along this way?
No, it's just drippiness. And give me an intelligence check at half your score.
Knowing that jellies and oozes like to drop on people. This has happened multiple times.
Yeah, you're keeping an eye out for that.
Whether or not I notice that, no. I need 7.
Okay. All right, so...
I'm invisible, though, so...
Yes, you are. Well, so again, you don't know what I'd be telling you with a success.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. All right, while Lafdul is out there, Finn, you're stringing your bow?
Yep.
Okay. Braxon is taking care of the acid. Let's see, Vordon and Genva are meeting and talking to each other, just making sure that each other are okay.
I'd be regenerating still, wouldn't I? Probably regenerated 1 hit point by now, since before combat.
Just waiting. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Ockar and Leva, what are you doing? You might have... Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna see what I can see in the room with the slug while they're doing their stuff.
Okay.
Well, Leva is gonna follow him.
Checking out this back area too.
She sort of thinks that there might be some treasury behind this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking around for like any treasure or anything in this general area around the slug, you know?
Okay. Don't move too much because we're kind of going round by round right now.
Right. But just let you know, like, there, anywhere back there.
Okay. I would like everyone... Actually, everyone give me a D100, please. And Lafdul, what is your detect noise?
50 or 55, I will check. Yeah, detect noise is 50.
Okay. Let's see.
Is there a base chance if you're a non-thief? I guess.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
It's actually the same as the level 1 thief score plus modifiers for race.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. The round is just ending, so I'm gonna let anyone, based on your rolls, I'm gonna whisper some stuff to you. Just give me a second, and then you guys can react to that based on what you decide to do. And if I don't whisper anything to you, then you didn't hear anything special. Don't say anything yet.
Yeah.
I guess Solas and Leva will just keep on walking around, disturbing everything.
I think you meant Ockar.
Making
Yes,
as
I
much
meant
noise as
Ockar.
possible.
Ockar and Leva. We're so into searching for treasury that we don't see and hear anything.
Okay, well, it takes me time to type. But I have sent stuff to people who would have heard something. Lafdul, you are up first. What do you want to do?
Put away my bow, draw up my short sword, and attempt to move silently.
Okay,
Fared my movement.
which short sword?
Obviously the non-aura one, obviously.
Okay.
The normal +2 +3. I can move up to 30.
Is the wrong set of dice.
I'm trying to avoid the water because I know that'll give a telltale sign that I'm stepping through, I'm invisible, so I'm going around the wall.
Okay, and what is your move silent?
It's like 80 or something. Move silently. Yeah, it's 80.
Okay.
That's 15. 15.
Okay.
Because I can only move that far, so...
Yeah. So the corridor is continuing to slope up where you are. Not... Like, it's very noticeable, which is why you detect it. You don't need to be a dwarf kind of thing. But it's not like, it's like 5 to 10 feet in height difference over a fairly short period of time. Okay. Solas.
Mm-hmm.
Your ants have clearly not reacted to anything down that corridor.
Can I determine any direction from where I heard
Let me whisper. Okay.
I move without with the grace of a half-elf. I try to move silently and whisper to Finn that I heard something from the south.
Okay. And Braxon, you would see. Are you bringing your ants back to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So Braxon, you see Solas move up and whisper something to Finn, and you can choose what you do. Keep in mind you're very big right now. And no, there was no initiative.
Okay. I guess Braxon will whisper to one of these things for what happened.
It's one of the grabs.
Yeah. Point south.
What did you hear? They try to whisper, but there's a heaviness to their voice that seems to carry a bit more than one of your whispers.
Yeah. Should I type a whisper?
No, that's fine. You can just...
Okay. So, Braxton says, sounds like a frog in that direction.
Alright, and Leva, Ockar, and Bjolmo, if you're just going to continue looking around that chamber?
If we haven't heard anything and nobody tells us anything, then yes, we're just going to look around.
We just go around and search this main... We're going to start with the main chamber here that the slug was in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that area, let me get to my description of that.
I guess that if the frog doesn't attack us, we don't need to kill it.
So you guys would estimate that that area was once some sort of like large formal area. Probably once decorated walls. You can see maybe the remains of like friezes, but they're so heavily eroded and damaged that you can't make out what it is. Just that the pattern on these rocks appear that it was once carved. And of course, there's a standing column here that stretches up to the remains of the ceiling. There's a broken column over here. Go ahead and get the slug body out. Some more column pieces on the ground here. But there's, like hardened mud and muck on the floor with depressions for water. These walls have collapsed. It's in very, very bad shape. You can see some remains of the slug's past meals, but you can't make out what they are. It's just bones, and they're heavily, heavily crushed. Okay, so Finn, having been whispered to by Solas, is there anything that you want to respond back to him?
I didn't hear anything.
Are you going to say anything to him about, like, any suggested plan of action or anything like that?
Solas would also describe the sound he heard.
All right, what would you say?
That it sounded like there was a splash and a deep croak, like a frog or a toad.
No, as long as it's not bothering us, I don't see the need to bother it.
Okay.
Why don't we go catch up to the others?
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. Sorry, I got the improved invisibility wrong. I think
And
that
with
would
that,
be...
he will
There we go.
move down by Braxon.
Yeah,
Okay.
as soon as Braxton sees Finn
Thanks.
towards him, he'd gesture him over.
All right, Solas, do you want to join him too?
Yeah, I will move here and I will send my ants to here.
Braxton would tell him he's heard of what sounds like a frog.
Yeah, Solas says that he heard it also.
When Braxton sees the ants coming past, you say, well, don't bait the frog up here. If there's nothing useful down there, we don't need to kill the frog.
We don't know what there is.
Okay.
It might be what we are looking for. It might be there.
That's true.
All right, and Lafdul.
He's continuing to split off from the party going north, moving silently still.
And this area clearly splits apart. Do you want to hold at this and try to listen again, see if you can determine the direction?
15. I was half my move silently.
Right, but unless you are just going to choose one of
after.
these routes, you need to listen to see if you can figure out.
Stop here.
Okay.
It's only a 50.
Whatever it was, you are not hearing it anymore. Okay, and Braxon, Finn, and Solas. You can see Ockar and Leva down in that area, searching around, looking around. Do you want to try to call them over or anything like that?
No, they're doing something. They look like they need hand.
No, we haven't really found anything yet.
If they look at us, Solas will signal them. Basically to join others.
Leva and Ockar, how focused are you on this? Are you like assuming that they'll call you if they need you and not looking at them, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so they don't seem to be paying much attention to you guys then. Anything else that you want to do? Vordon and Genva are definitely waiting for you to make decisions.
Well,
the ants haven't reacted to anything. Nothing seems to have reacted to them. So if that's where that sound came from, it's further down there, and they haven't.
Yeah.
Braxon's going to say to Solas, well, they seem to want to search something. I don't know how long you got these ants for. Do you want me to go help them so they get done quicker?
There are only few more rounds. Solas would move a bit further here and send the ants to here.
Okay. They don't seem to react to anything. Braxon, do you want to go help search that other area?
Yeah, let's do that. The quicker they get done, the quicker we move south. So I'll come in and say to Finn, anything you want me to help look at?
You mean Ockar?
Sorry, Ockar, yeah. Sorry. Head's on backwards.
What's up?
Where haven't you searched?
We haven't searched up there yet. We haven't searched down there yet. We haven't searched the back of the chamber yet.
Okay, I'll head to the back of the chamber. This floor looks a bit unusual. Is there anything?
It's a stone floor now, like petrified muck and mud turned to stone kind of thing.
Okay. Braxton's going to head back and he's going to be looking upwards.
All right. It'll get pretty tight back there with your increased size.
Yeah, I thought it might do.
But you can certainly do what you can looking down there.
Yeah.
All right, Lafdul. Lafdul?
Yeah, sorry. I had to deal with something.
Oh, okay. Are you... I can go to other people if you want.
No, sorry. I've done what I could do.
Okay.
I will... And I didn't hear anything further. I'm going to move a little bit.
Okay.
Silently still.
Moving silently still.
Yep.
Hold.
Hold on a second. Okay. Yes, Solas.
Is this room basically caved in?
Give me a second. I'm watching to see where Lafdul goes. Is that the limit of your movement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm looking at the ceiling still, occasionally.
Yeah. No, I assume so. Okay, and Solas, what were you asking about?
Is this basically caved in?
Yeah, it looks like that was once a room, but it's completely blocked in by stone.
Okay.
And these are similar, like the walls have collapsed and like mud flow has come in and petrified and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So Braxon, Leva, and Ockar, you're continuing to search that area.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Moving up to here if this place is tapped out.
I mean, it takes time. Like you can't. You can only do a cursory search on a round by round basis. It takes a full turn to search even a 10 by 10 foot area.
We're searching. We're searching.
Yeah.
Yes.
In
Agree.
depth.
Mhm.
All right, Solas and Finn.
Just helping the search down there.
You're gonna move to join them.
Yep.
Okay.
Before Finn leaves, Solas would mention to remind them with caution that there's still at least something around since me and Braxon heard it.
Yeah, I heard a frog. What you heard?
Solas would have confirmed that he also heard something that sounded like a big frog.
All right. So, would you guys tell Ockar and Leva?
Yeah. I thought we were just having that as an in-character conversation.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you came over to start searching. They don't know
Yeah.
anything about it, so
No, I
keep that in
didn't.
mind.
I must admit, I didn't say it at first, but when Solas arrived, I thought that was a character conversation.
Well, Solas is still hanging around, looking the other way. So,
Do I need
Okay.
do we need to do D100 again?
sorry, you broke up.
Do we need to do D100 again?
No. I mean, if you want to go someplace and just stand and listen, you can do that as an active thing.
Would Solas's ants be good for searching?
No.
No? Surely they can get in small holes.
They
Yeah,
can't
but
talk,
they can't
though.
communicate, and I can't give them any specific orders. The orders I can give are pretty much protect me or attack, go somewhere.
Right, got you.
Since they don't have any language that I could speak to them that they understood.
Okay. All right. And Lafdul.
He continues to intrepidly go where the party is not,
Okay.
moving silently still.
Brave Sir Lafdul.
Lafdul's basically found his way around. I will take an educated guess that the nothing's up there, so I'm going to go back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Actually, move yourself back for a second.
1, 2. Was it 3? I think it was there.
All right. So I think you were one more farther north. Yeah.
I can't remember if, I know it's only 3. It should be easy, but it's kind of like,
Yeah.
2, 3.
So you're kind of like pressing your wall, your back up against the wall kind of thing, or close to it, like you're skulking against the wall kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Minimalizing my foot traces on the floor.
so you notice that there's a pair of this is a column, and this is a stalagmite. So this one doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling. All of a sudden, the column, the stalagmite that you thought was right there, starts to move and shoots out something towards you.
Oh, is that a roper?
It does not miss. It does not hit with those, however.
Let's see. Lafdul didn't tell any of us he was going.
I was going in the opposite direction of where Solas is putting his answers. I got my invisibility. I might as well make the most of it.
So give me a D10 modified by your dexterity reaction adjustment, please.
Surprise roll.
Mm-hmm.
Don't elves get an innate racial check against surprise.
They have a chance to surprise things.
I'll not be surprised now on the reaction adjustment. +2.
Okay, you are surprised.
No.
So you're just
you're
stunned.
I didn't know that.
you're just like taken completely by surprise as this thing that you thought was just a stalagmite fired out some tentacles at you, and it is doing so again.
Well, do I have my armor class this time or not?
And it does again miss you.
Yay, for good armor class. It seems to know I'm there now. Does it look like it's guessing, or?
It seems to know roughly where you are.
Because I would like to move, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, so basically, it knows you're there. It doesn't know exactly where you are. In other words.
Yeah, I don't exactly want to be grappled, so I would like to move. But is this my turn to move, or are other players doing things?
Other players getting to do things. We'll be rolling initiative for the two of you in a moment. All right, so you guys have no idea what's going on with Lafdul. Mm-hmm. Braxon, Leva, Ockar, and Finn, you're continuing to search?
Yes, as long as we're not alerted to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless Braxon hears.
No, you heard nothing.
From the north. Carry on.
So Solas is thinking that Lafdul is having time of his life.
Yeah, he likes being alone and being sneaky. So Solas, are you doing anything with your ants? Are you doing anything yourself?
I will send my ants further down and go bit south for myself more.
Okay. Do you want the ants to go to the extent of your vision?
Yeah, I want to see them.
Okay.
So around here.
Yeah. Okay. There seems to be some flashes of light down that corridor. Like you can't. Nothing's like shining light at you or at the ants. It's just that occasionally there's like the you can tell that there's further down there's some light and you're getting some like bouncing reflection of that. But it's coming in flashes as opposed to like a steady.
Do I need to basically focus and listen to hear something?
Yeah, that would be your if you want to do that, that would be next round.
Before I do that, I will, if I still have time, basically go and ask Geneva and to go and notify rest of the party in here that I see flashing lights down the corridor.
You can do one or the other next round.
Okay.
Braxon wants to say something to Ockar.
Sure.
He's going to say, what makes you think there's something in here?
Well, they're the big monster, and big monsters usually guard treasure, so that tends to have been the logic so far.
That's what Leva thinks too.
Why don't we chop the slug up and see if it's eating anything?
Yeah, we can do that.
Sure. We'll cut it open then.
Okay. That would be what you're doing next round then.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Braxon tried cutting the slug open with his flaming sword, would it sort of like stop it, like spilling out liquid all over the place?
No one would definitely not stop that.
Okay.
What about an ice bolt?
And you can't cut with that, no. You'd have to have a blade of ice.
Okay.
Okay. Lafdul, go ahead and roll for initiative. Alright, I'm going to set everyone else to 99 so that you guys aren't mixing into this. Okay. Actually, hold on a second. Let's see. I think I need to cycle through everything. There we go. All right. So Lafdul, you can go ahead and move. Do what you or choose what you wanted to do.
By the way, I don't see the names of our NPC companions on the tracker.
All right. I'll look at that next time I'm down there.
Moving silently down there.
Okay. All right. Let's see. This thing can go. You hear, no one else hears this, only Lafdul. You hear a slurping sound as what you thought was a stalagmite moves a bit over, and two more tentacles shoot out in your general direction. Alright. One of them misses you quite wide, but one of them does manage to hit you. And I need a saving throw versus poison, Lafdul.
This thing seems to know where I am. Yeah, I'm incredibly well. Yeah, well, I guess grumble.
It's
But
almost
hey,
as if
you get to study poisons. Aren't you happy?
it's almost as if it doesn't use eyes.
Does my
to know
armor
where you are.
apply?
No, armor does not apply.
No, target 7, press poison. Save.
Okay.
He probably knows where I am now that it's hit me.
First-hand experience of poisons.
Yeah.
That's going to be 11 points of damage, Lafdul. But it does not manage to... well, actually, hold on a second. Yeah, it does not manage to, like, wrap it around you or anything like that. It did hit you, solidly hit you, but it was more of like a scrape by your cheek kind of thing.
So I'm dripping blood or something.
No, it didn't cut you. But
Bludgeoned me.
But you do feel like that your cheek going numb a little bit.
Oh.
And like it would have clearly seen that its
It
tentacle impacted something, yeah.
I can do something else next turn anyway, so.
Okay, and you guys are not making any enough sounds for anyone to have heard. All right, Solas, you wanted to go back up and talk to Genva?
Yeah, basically to say what I saw and ask them to go and notify rest while I keep an eye on it.
All right. Vordon says, "I'll wait here, just in case you need backup."
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Genva Stomp kind of moves
Can I
her
move
little legs down to quietly tell the rest of the group. So what did you want her to pass on?
That I saw flashing lights down the corridor that seemed to happen in random intervals. That it's not like it was a torch or something, or at least it didn't seem to like.
Okay. So she passes that message on to you, Ockar, since you're the closest, mentioning that Solas thinks he saw some lights down that corridor.
Which one?
The corridor that he's at down there.
Okay. I guess we'll head down that way to see what's up. If Laura's okay with that.
Do you want to? I mean, you might want to let the rest of the party know and.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, Leva, Braxon, Solas found something out. Do you want to go check something out, or do you want to deal with the slug?
Yeah, let's check this out.
Let's go and check it out.
Okay. So we'll go and see about what Solas is dealing with.
All right. So Solas, you can go reposition to listen next round. Would you? Vordon will move over here and tell the rest. We'll tell the rest. Be quiet. Solas is trying to listen to see what's down there.
Yeah, I would be in here to listen it.
Okay. All right, Lafdul, you can go ahead and roll for initiative, please.
If Braxton's ears are 2.5 times normal size, does he get an advantage?
No. You don't hear any better.
I'd be getting my shield out if I hadn't already.
Okay. All right. And it is shooting its tentacles.
First.
I'm sorry?
It's going first.
It's going first. Yeah, it's shooting its tentacles out at you.
I think Braxton's going to look in this hole while we're waiting.
Let's see. Okay, this might matter. Lafdul, it does actually miss you with both of those tentacles. Go ahead and move.
It's a good thing I've got a good armor class in general.
And you are still invisible.
Yes, I'm getting +4. And I've got my shield out now, so that's give me more armor class.
Okay.
I'm no longer being quiet. So I'm moving at my full move rate.
Okay.
Da-da-da.
But you're not running, correct?
No, I'm just walking. Wow.
You're moving. You're moving at your normal movement, right?
So it can probably follow me.
Do we get a chance to hear Lafdul?
No, he's not making enough noise.
Okay.
And he's pretty far away.
Versus 50.
Make an intelligence check real fast. Sorry.
Am I going cross puddings? That is half my score if it matters.
Okay. Put yourself back here for a second. I think that was 20 movement.
30.
I think that was 20.
So?
Yeah, I think so.
Was that right?
I think so. It was 20 from your start, so you still have 100 to go. So, Lafdul, as you're hastening down, trying to get away from what was attacking you, you do notice up this corridor there are some pretty clear claw marks, but you just kind of file that away and keep moving.
Alright. Where's the move thing? It's a great way to get smudges on your monitor when you have to put your finger down as a tracer. 15, 20. Can I get to that? It's like half in, I suppose, so I can go up against the wall.
Yeah, that's fine.
50, 20, 70. Oh, you know what? It's easier if I just do it like this. 75, 80, 100, 110, 115, 120. And then I would call out, and I'd say it moderate. I would see if Lever can hear me at a normal voice rather than shouting. I will say there's enemies back there. I don't know if I will try to say it towards Lever. Focus my voice, but I will not shout.
Not yet.
All right. The Behemoth might hear me. Wolf's got good hearing.
There is always the standard whistle.
Yeah, whistles.
Yeah, but that whistle is quite loud.
Yeah, everything in the dungeon would know you were there.
All right, so Solas, you are going to try listening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do I roll the D100?
Yeah, actually, go ahead.
Yeah, that's
No.
not going to work.
No. You definitely cannot make out anything. There's some other echoes. There's dripping water. You think there's some flowing water too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the rest of the party, you're just being quiet, letting Solas try and listen.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're saying Lafdul hasn't said anything yet?
No, he just he got to the end of his movement, and if he wants to say anything, he can do that next round.
Okay.
Braxon's trying to do a visual search of this place without making noise.
It's just a little. It's just a little niche, little corner of what was once a room that has mostly been filled with stone and rubble and mud and everything.
Because the party is standing still, they see an intelligent creature can notice someone invisibly moving if they're just looking around idly.
They're not that you kind of need to be looking for that.
I'd figured they would be if they're just listening. They're on guard. I mean, it's here nor there. I mean, well, obviously I'll go up there and say, hey, there's some enemies up there. I just got slashed by some kind of... What I thought was a stalagmite has tentacles and it came to life. And it whipped me. I'm glad it did not grapple me because that would not have ended well for me. But it's up there. It's rather slow.
Are you back with us yet?
Yeah, he just got
back.
back.
I said all that.
Yeah, I just saw you arrive at the end of the speech.
Yeah, so you guys would kind of maybe jump a little bit as Lafdul moves up and starts speaking.
Braxon
says, expect company soon.
Braxton turns roughly towards Lafdul and says, Solas has gone south of here. Oh, hang on. No, he's going to press the last button on his stick of many buttons. Tells him what way is
north.
Yeah. You do not get a reading on magnetic north.
Oh, there's no north.
Yeah, the world's like half destroyed.
You're on an 80-mile long asteroid.
Yeah.
There's no north. North is arbitrarily the decision on what people decide it to be.
Okay. I guess north on Roll20 is the top of the screen.
Yes. Yeah, you guys have all agreed arbitrarily that north is the top of the map. So. All right, so Solas, you can rejoin the group, or you can try to do something else.
I will rejoin the group and say that I didn't hear any specific, but I thought I heard running water.
Okay, Lafdul says there's something threatening coming from the north.
It's a moving stalagmite with ropes, tentacle things.
Should we go take it out? Is it coming up?
Considering it was hostile to me and it saw me when I was invisible, and I was being real quiet.
You don't think it saw you. You think it just detected your presence somehow.
I mean, yeah.
Well, if it's
Probably
coming this way, then we
very
don't want
slowly.
it. We don't want it. We don't want it to come and get us.
I don't know what its reach is, but it's rather slow.
I can go throw my axe at it and try and
comes
stay
up
out of range.
by you and says, couldn't see you. You think maybe it felt you? Felt you moving?
It might have. Yeah, I suppose would I know the term tremor sense?
That's
It's
not
like
a thing in this, but you would know that.
Felt the vibrations.
Walking causes vibrations. You'd know that, especially as a thief.
Lafdul, what do you think the range of its attacks are roughly?
Can I guesstimate and tell the party?
You can guesstimate based on what it did to you. Sure,
Hell,
you know what it did to you.
I don't know, like 36, anywhere between 30 and 60 feet, probably.
I don't know about throw my axe that far.
You could. It'd just be long range, wouldn't it?
Well, I can go throw an axe at it and see if I can kill it before it gets to us.
Well, we got our spells and effects up, so we might also make most of them when we're stronger.
Well, are we all going to take it out, or do we want to...
Yeah, well, we got our effects up. Well, you're bigger and you can do more that. Oh, actually, can you even fit through you?
Let me see.
Would be very tight squeeze.
It's a very tight squeeze.
Is Beowulf bigger than you?
Beowulf is more narrow, but it's going to be tight for him too.
We could lure it down here. Just make some noise. Just let combat come to us.
Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can crawl through. Is there a wider space further north?
There is a long way around.
This is pretty narrow too.
Making too much extra noise is not a good idea, since me and Braxon also heard that there's most likely quite a big frog at some point of this.
Yeah.
Let
me see if I can crawl through without it getting too bad.
Where we originally entered into this complex, that entrance to the north, I think it links up.
Stop for a second. So, Braxon, you can squeeze through, but it's going to take time. Beowulf can do so as well, but it's going to take time and noise. You guys are going to be grunting. You're going to need some people pushing you, that kind of thing. Keep in mind that this is also narrow.
Yeah. Okay. Braxon will say, well, let's take on the frog to the south then.
Someone needs to keep an eye on our rear guard though.
Solas would also mention Lafdul that he saw light sources south.
We got a couple of patches to the south. What's this one like?
I'm gonna see if.
Oh, that's a dead end.
I will catch up with you. I'm not going anywhere in particular. I'm just keeping a watch here. I assume it's going to be following me or looking for me. When you do, I'll follow behind you.
Real fast. Let's actually figure out what you guys are planning to do. Are you going to go down here? Like individuals can choose to do something. Like Lafdul can choose to be guard. But is the idea to go explore down here and see what's down there, and then see about dealing with the thing to the north?
If Braxon can fit south, then that's the only thing you can do.
I mean, you can fit to the north. You just got to squeeze through, and that's going to take time and make noise because people need to push you, and you need to like squeeze and inhale and all that stuff.
Yeah, it will get narrower in the south also.
Okay, well I was thinking we go south while Braxton's got an advantage of being bigger.
Well,
right now it's a disadvantage.
It's a disadvantage when you can't fit.
What do other people say?
Is that what she said? Oh, sorry.
Let me go to here and I'll see how far whether it looks restricted.
All right. All
right. Sorry.
All right. How about this? You guys can discuss it during the break because it is about break time. I kind of wanted to get a decision before that, but it seems like there's more things that you guys want to consider than that. So we'll go ahead and take our break. Come back in about 10 minutes and see if the party has made a decision on which way they want to go. So we'll be back shortly, everyone.